December, season 7. Go, Dave.
Hello and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from your friends at Htwow. Hi, Tea with Old Waver. That's Toby.
Hi.
Hi, Toby. And me, Dave. And together we make Htwow. And we, before we play the hot jams that we have for you in this December, late December, early January episode, we want to let you know about a very special program that we have for you. It is called the Htwow After Dark. Yeah. It is a members-only podcast. However, this is a very special, important announcement because we don't do it every month anymore. We have a lot of scheduling conflicts, and so we don't get to do the After Dark Party podcast every month like we used to. And so in order to keep our patrons happy, we reduced the price. So the minimum price for a patron membership is just $2 a month. If you go to patreon.com and search Htwow, or if you go to oldwaver.com and click on premium, you can become a member for as little as $2 a month. And we have some 57 episodes of the After Dark that are in the can that you can listen to. But also, I promised, and I made good on my promise, I made a year-end mix. It's kind of an Htwow year in review. And so it is deep cuts from stuff that we've played. It's kind of a recap of artists that we liked on both the Proper Pod and the After Dark, and a few surprises mixed in too. And it's a good, it's 40 songs. It's like almost 3 hours or something. It's like 2.5 hours. So
nice.
It's a hot mix, and I have decided, I've made the executive decision, Toby.
Sure.
That this will be available to all listeners.
I love it. Hey, it's Christmas time.
Yes, it is our special gift to the world at this Christmas time.
The world needs it.
At a time when the world needs free stuff from Htwow.
That's right.
So if you would like to listen to our Christmas mix, and then if you like it, maybe you'll want to become a patron yourself and listen back to all the previous episodes and the future episodes, because even though we can't do it every month, we are going to keep doing it. We are going to do some After Darks whenever we can be in the same place, and I will try and do some smaller, less cumbersome mixtapes here and there as the mood strikes. So, point being, free mix, Htwow on Patreon. Go to oldwaver.com and click on premium for more. The end. Off-road vehicle that no one needs, or at least I don't need, for a more family-friendly SUV. So
wow. Do you speaking of nesting, if she needs to go somewhere and do something, do you sit on the baby, keep it warm?
Yeah. I mean, I don't sit on it. I like sit next to it, and I cuddle it.
Mm-hmm. So not like a Papa Bird.
No, I get like in the fetal position, and then I let it like kind of suck on my nipples, but just for comfort.
Yeah,
you know?
Just like a noonie.
Right, yeah. If I can't find the noonie, then my nipples have to do.
That'll just have to do. Wow, that sounded like a poem.
Man's exploration.
So gorgeous. Right man for me, Chubby. Break it down, Liz. How are you folks out there? How's everybody doing? Welcome to Htwow episode 77, the December 2023 episode. I won't say it's our Christmas episode because it'll be out after Christmas, but I hope you had a great one. Good tidings. Glad tidings to you and yours, or whatever people say. Thank you for joining us. This is Htwow, High Tea with Old Waver. It's an acronym, and it stands for High Tea, which is Toby. Hi, Toby.
Hi, Dave.
And Old Waver, which is me. Hi, Toby.
Hi, Dave. Why are you Old Waver?
Because it's a name that I used on a message board one time, and I thought it was cool, and I named my blog after it.
Wow.
It's like a new waver, but I'm old, so now I'm an old waver.
Man, are you going to get that blog back up and rolling?
No, it's dead. It's dead.
Do people blog still? I guess it's all video probably now, right?
Yeah, now you vlog on YouTube, or you blog on Substack, or everyone has a podcast, and so we went the podcast route.
Yeah, man, I get it. Do you want me to keep riffing on that?
Yeah. How many other podcasts do you do?
This is it, and I'm into it.
I thought you were going to start one on how to make it big in the music business.
Yeah. If anyone knows that, give me a ring. Would that be interesting to anyone?
I don't know.
Like the businessy side of the music biz?
I mean, every podcast is niche in its own way.
Mm-hmm.
That might be, I don't know if that would be more niche or less niche than what we do.
Hey man, this hits everybody.
Right?
This is like...
I mean, we are mega successful.
There you go.
It's kind of ridiculous how much this podcast has blown up in the 5 years or 6 years we've been doing it.
We cracked the code.
Yeah. Play old stuff that few people remember and new stuff that no one has heard of.
And that also sounds like the old stuff.
Yeah, it's a magic formula
Yeah.
that just amounts to clicks and clicks and clicks.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so our intro there was Bluebeard from the Cocteau Twins, and that was from 4 Calendar Cafe, which is our Htwow album of the month.
Woo.
And if you don't remember that one, it came out in '93. It was the one after Heaven or Las Vegas, and it's probably their poppiest one, wouldn't you say?
It's between those two.
Yeah.
For sure. We've talked about this before, but I can't remember. Were you at that one?
Yeah, wasn't it at some weird venue off 635 that doesn't exist anymore?
that was the Heaven or Las Vegas one, I think. Unless they did 2 4 Calendar Cafes, because I saw them at Bomb Factory.
Okay, yeah, I did not see them at Bomb Factory, I don't believe. But I did see them at some weird place that was by the Photon on 635.
Was it outdoor?
No, it was a weird club.
Oh, okay. That might have been. They might have done 2 stops on that one then, because I had some friends that I think did the Heaven or Las Vegas one, and it was at some weird outside thing. I don't know.
Let me look it up. Hold on.
I was always wondering, like, how is she gonna pull this off? She sings like 7,000 parts.
Yeah, so it was the show I'm thinking of that I went to was the Heaven or Las Vegas tour.
Okay.
It was in March of '91 at the Metroplex Arena.
Okay, so it wasn't outside.
No.
Okay. That is weird, though. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Other shows at the Metroplex Arena that year: Galaxy 500, Slayer, The Replacements,
Weird.
The Posies,
Really?
Social Distortion. Yeah, so I guess it was a hot venue for a minute, and then it went away.
And then it went away. I wonder what it is now.
No idea. But point of the matter is that because 4 Calendar Cafe is our album of the month, that means that, good Lord willing, you could win that if you go to our vinyl sponsor, which is positivespin.com. Positivespin.com, positive with a Z.
With a Z.
And assuming that they have updated their servers and updated the banner, everything's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can click on the banner at the top that says "Win the Htwow Album of the Month" and give them a email address, and you have surprisingly good odds to win. So please do that. And also, even though we are not together and we are not drinking beers this time, please do patronize our beer sponsor because we love them anyway. They are Good Friend Package, which is at 1155 PV Avenue in Far East Dallas, Casa Linda area. They are good dudes.
Good dudes.
And Good Friend Package has great breakfast and lunch, and they have Cultivar coffee there, and they have beers in the cooler that you can take to go. And they're right across the street from Good Friend Burger Bar and Beer Garden. So, do a twofer. Hit both of them.
Yeah, make a day of it.
So I, rather than drinking beer today, it's a lazy holiday weekend before Christmas when we're recording this. And so the wife and I, we went and had a little brunch. And then after we had the brunch, I was like, there's a Cocina right there.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
And I said, I have this gift card burning a hole in my wallet that you gave me. And so maybe I should just spend the rest of it and I could have a skinny marg there and then get a skinny marg to go for later.
Man.
And because I have an awesome wife who loves and supports my dreams, we went and had a skinny Mambo. I did. She's pregnant. She didn't have one. Mm-hmm. And then I got one to go, which is what I am drinking right now.
Don't steal my dreams, Daddy. I saw
It's so good.
I saw the Dolly Parton movie that was all about her life. And that was one of the things when she was in a barn and she was singing songs, and he didn't want her to be a singer. And she, don't steal my dreams, Daddy.
Why didn't he want her to be a singer?
I don't know. It's a shot in the dark.
Because because she needs to be working on the farm, or he doesn't want her to go hang out with all those Nashville types?
Probably. I didn't watch it much after that. I didn't. So, but it seems in real life it turned out pretty well. So
that was her, I just want to race Daddy?
Yes.
Don't steal my dreams, Daddy.
Don't steal my dreams, Daddy. So now I say it all the time because I love it. Do you want to know what I'm drinking?
Yes, I would love to know.
Whisk.
Which one?
4 Roses.
That's your jam, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
They didn't have the small batch one that I liked. It's small batch single barrels, the one I like. This one was just small batch.
Okay.
Because they didn't have it. It's hit or miss on that. You gotta... There's like 5 different kinds, and people normally pick 2 or 3 at the stove, and sometimes you don't win.
You drinking it neat, or you got a cube in there? What you doing?
I got cubes.
Cubes, plural?
Yeah, I got cubes.
Like regular ice cube?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you need to nut up and get some molds.
Yeah, but sometimes I like a little water in my whisk.
Okay. Well, you do you.
Mm-hmm. It's like what JR used to do with his bourbon and branch.
Right?
Mm-hmm. It took us forever to figure out what branch was when he ordered that on Dallas.
Yeah. Did we discuss that on here before? I think we did.
So, because we was probably drinking whisk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it is the divining rod, right?
No, it's just branch water. It's
branch?
like
what is branch water?
I think that it's different areas of town have different branches that provide them water. So they're called a branch.
I think you're making that up.
Are you gonna look it up?
Yeah.
Say just look up what's bourbon and branch. It'll probably just say water, huh? So you're saying it's about the divining rod people trying to find water. Is that where you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so yes, it does mean water. Yeah, so it's just named after the branch or stream where they got the water. Because they would build their distillery by a stream.
Exactly.
And so it'd be the branch of the river or the stream that they were getting the water from.
Right.
So nothing to do with the divining rod. I thought it had something to do with JR out there trying to dig a well, like with the stick.
Well, he wasn't the guy to do it, because when the person that did it with the stick, that actually did that for them, that was in the show throughout the thing, because he was one of the JR's nemesis dad, and they all thought he got done wrong. But because he would always find where the well should be dug with the stick.
Yeah.
And
which seems made up.
Guess what his name was?
What was his name?
Digger.
That's his nickname or his real name?
That's his nickname because he'd find where the well would be dug.
Makes sense.
The oil well. Man, I could go on about this forever. You weren't really a Dallas P1, were you?
No. Because my parents didn't watch it because it was filth.
Well, I definitely didn't watch it when it was on. I revisited like 10 years ago. I'd never seen it before.
Did you make it all the way through?
Oh, yeah, man. You can't stop when you start that. That's just too good. I recommend it to anyone.
I did the reboot. We both did the reboot, didn't we?
Uh-huh. I like that too, but it's not even close to
No, it's not even close.
It's not even close.
All right. So anyway, enough chit-chat and nonsense. We are here because this is a song swap and a beer swap. Ordinarily, we drink beer, but we're drinking bourbon and branch and skinny Mambos this time.
What's the last beer you've had?
I don't know. I probably had a Modelo or something the last month or two. I do enjoy a beer from time to time, but it's very few and far between now that I'm Soda Dave.
I know. We used to just drink beer all the time.
Yeah.
It was a thing.
Yeah. It's just not in my approved diet these days.
I know. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. I try.
Mm-hmm.
I try. You know, it's tough having this radio body.
You drop dead gorgeous.
All right, so we do still do the song swap part. So each of us bring 2 songs to play for one another, and also to you, the dear listener. And I get to go first. And there's a band that we have played before on the pod and on the After Dark, which is the drunken post party of this pod that I mentioned off the top. But it's a band that has a new record coming out, I guess, sometime early in the new year. It is a band called NewDad. They stylize it by running it all together.
And having a weird capital.
Yeah. The D in the first D in Dad is capitalized, but they're from Galway, Ireland, and they're just a 4-piece. They're a bunch of Irish kids who love The Cure and shoegaze, and I don't know, man. They caught our attention early on. They put out a couple of EPs that have been really, really good, but I guess this is their first full length that's entitled Madra, which evidently means dog in Irish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's coming out sometime in January, and they've released a couple of singles already. And so I wanted to play. I do have a song from NewDad on the year-end mix that I put together for our patrons and friends, but this one is called In My Head. And if you like shoegaze, if you like Cocteau Twins, I think you might like this.
You haven't even gotten out of bed.
That was lovely.
That was a festive little ditty, wasn't it?
Man, I like their little dinky guitar stuff. That's good.
I know. It has all the things.
It has all the things that we like in things.
I know. If you don't like that, then we just don't have anything in common.
Yeah, that's good. How old are they?
Oh, gosh.
I mean, you said that they were young. I just wondering, like, how young. I know they've had a few records and stuff, right?
Yeah, let's see. I don't know, man. They released their first singles in 2020, but they, all met in high school, I guess.
Oh, okay. So probably just like early 20s or something.
Yeah. So it says that they started the band because none of them wanted to do a solo performance for their music exam. So they were like, let's form a band so we can get a collective grade.
That's a great idea. I totally get that. I mean, wouldn't you rather get up there with 3 other people than do it by yourself?
Right?
I mean, that just makes sense.
And then I guess so that was 3 of them. 3 of them met in school, and then the 4th member, a guy named Sean O'Dowd, says that he was studying like music technology engineering in Limerick.
Mm-hmm.
And so he started recording the band, and then they liked each other so much that he joined the band.
Yeah, they needed a bass player.
Yeah, I guess he's the bass player. I don't have any
It's
idea.
just usually the guy recording it turns out being the bass player.
No, actually, he is the guitar player.
Huh.
Yeah, so we have Julie Dawson, who is the vocalist and rhythm guitarist.
Great.
We have Kara Joshi, who's the bass guitarist.
Oh.
We have Sean O'Dowd, who's the lead guitarist. And the drummer is a very Irish name, Fiatra Parslow.
Oh, 3 girls and a dude.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was like, yeah, I'm going to get in this band with 3 chicks.
That's not a bad idea. Sean O'Dowd sounds like he from Limerick. Sounds like he lived in a tree.
He makes cookies on the side.
Yeah, like he just seems like either that or he's just drunk all the time. Like he's the town drunk. Sean O'Dowd.
You can't tell me what to do. I can't do a Scottish.
No, it wasn't bad. Yeah,
it's terrible.
That's great.
Yeah, and I thought it was appropriate because I am about to become a new dad.
I saw what you did. I just didn't want to bring
any
it
day
up.
now. Any day now.
Any day now. I know it's right at the end. You get sick of people going, "When is the baby?" That was the one thing I hated. If someone asked me one more time when that baby's coming.
Yeah.
And then of course you're like, if you think you're wondering when it's coming.
Yeah, he's coming when he's coming. Yeah, the due date is January 3rd, but my wife just had an appointment the other day, and her doctor was saying, like, he's right there. He's knocking on the door. So we've been thinking that it's going to be any day, but he just is taking his sweet time. So yeah, I'm on pins and needles waiting to meet the man.
Mm-hmm. Man, we're going to have a baby at football parties.
I know, right?
It's going to be great.
It's going to be awesome.
I'm excited, Dave. I'm excited.
All right. Well, that's NewDad.
NewDad. All
right. What you got for us?
All right. Do you want to just break right into a jam?
Yeah. Let's get some momentum going. Because, people are on their holiday break, but they don't necessarily have time to listen to us ramble on about nothing.
Yeah.
Because I really don't have a ton of great stories for you. I'm really just, like I said, trying to. I've been in nesting mode. I'm trying to, I got like carpets and furniture steam cleaned, and we traded out the Bronco.
You did.
Well, it hasn't happened yet, but we are. We're trading out the ridiculous off-road vehicle that no one needs, or at least I don't need, for a more family-friendly SUV. So.
Wow. Do you, speaking of nesting, if she needs to go somewhere and do something, do you sit on the baby, keep it warm?
Yeah. I mean, I don't sit on it. I like sit next to it, and I cuddle it.
Mm-hmm. So not like a Papa Bird.
No, I get like in the fetal position, and then I let it like kind of suck on my nipples, but just for comfort.
Yeah,
you know?
Just like a noonie.
Right, yeah. If I can't find the noonie, then my nipples have to do.
That'll just have to do. Wow, that sounded like a poem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get into my jam. It is, this one is straight from the Street Team brew.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's why it would have been...
Because they are trustworthy, your Street Team.
Totally, and I've heard it. It was like, I need a new jam, played it in the car right then. They did.
Yeah, they were like, oh, this is the one.
Uh-huh, which would have been nice, because the Street Team was at the game on Pizza Off the other day.
Uh-huh.
And that they were, they were wanting to see it in action, the jam get played on the jam. That's okay, we were busy.
Yeah, I have to apologize for that, because that was kind of my fault.
It's okay, you got tanked in the morning.
Yeah. So we were supposed to record this pod at our buddy Craig's on the weekend of Cowboys-Eagles, right?
Yeah, it was a big game.
Yeah, I guess it was Cowboys-Eagles, and we were supposed to set up and record before the game, which was a night game. Mm-hmm. But I went and watched the runners at the Dallas Marathon, because they ran a couple blocks away from my house, and we went down there with our buddy Taylor.
Uh-huh.
And I had maybe a little too much Prosecco.
Hey.
And then after the race was over, went back home and fell asleep for like 4 hours. So ran out of time to record the pod.
And I was fine with it, because I'm always up for doing less stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we really didn't want to do this today, but we had to.
Hey.
We had to knock it out before the holiday.
That's right. And I'm glad we did.
Because we have people counting on us.
I'm glad we did.
Yes. It's funny, because I joke that, we have people counting on us, but really no one cares. But then again, they do.
They do care.
Because I was at the Polyphonic Spree holiday show.
Uh-huh.
And, it was after they did their holiday set and before they did their rock set. And I was there with my daughter. And she was ready to go home. We weren't going to stick it out for the rock set. So we were outside taking a couple pictures, and then we were going to call a ride share to go home. And as we were standing outside, there was a dude who was walking back in with his buddy. And he was like, "Hey, Dave." And I thought for sure that it would be like a ticket recognition thing. Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Love the pod."
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's always
so.
Good.
You never know when you're going to run into an Htwow fan, mm-hmm. and they do exist. So
they do exist.
I know that we only put out one of these a month, and so it is like audio gold. So let's see what audio gold the Street Team from Toby's side of the pod has prepared for us.
Woke up this morning, where were you? You look so sad when you don't get what you want. You say I'm smarter than you thought. Yeah. Kept all receipts back on my truck in a sweatshirt or up on my head. I love the way we have fun now. I wanna tell you I love you, so I comb my hair. Yeah, I comb my hair for you. You know I can't go without you. I said I'd do it again if you like me to. Yeah. So I comb my hair. Yeah, I comb my hair for you. You know I can't go without you. I said I'd do it again if you like me to. Yeah. La 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 la. Now I comb my hair. Yeah, I comb my hair for you. Let's have a mic on my hair for you. I said I'd do it again.
How do you like that jam?
That's cool.
It's cool, right?
Yeah. What do you know about them?
I was into it right away. Well, they're brother-sister.
Yes. Okay.
And I wouldn't have, I'm glad I didn't know about them a lot before, because I probably would have been turned off by, they were quarterfinalists on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, I'm seeing that, but it was like 10 years ago, so they were just kids when they were on that.
Yeah, but, you know, they just decided to keep jamming.
Right.
And it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it says that they were homeschooled, so
Oh.
it's kind of like Billie Eilish and Phineas.
Yeah.
You know, it's like brother and sister making music together because they don't have anything else to do because they're homeschooled.
Yeah, but it's cool that he sings and it's a jam.
Have you seen what they look like? Because I haven't yet.
Yeah, they just look like cool kids.
They just like normal kids.
Yeah, they look cool. You know, they look like they would sing that song. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Good jams.
Between France.
Yeah. I liked it right away. I like it when you don't even... Sometimes when people send you stuff on the phone, it takes you forever to give it a listen.
Mm-hmm.
I like the instant, Minnie's in the back seat, and I'm like, I need a jam. And she's like, how about this one? Boom. And it's just gold. I'm like, that's great. You know.
Yeah, they're an attractive duo.
Yeah. Brother and sister, something and something Hudson. Does that sound right? I wrote it down. Yeah, is it Hudson?
Yeah, Brandon and Savannah Hudson.
You want to hear another fun fact?
What's that?
We heard that leaving Hudson House.
Whoa.
I know, wow. I just put that together.
Full circle.
I've just put that together.
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Man. We should just stop this right now.
Well, what's your favorite dish at Hudson?
That's hard to pick. I mean, the oysters by far are the thing that I love there. That's what I'm going to get every time. But that's a starter.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on if you want to get the burger, but God, I might go with the lobster roll.
Yeah, man, that's hard to beat too.
Yeah.
I'm usually a burger guy. The mac and cheese is spectacular.
God, it's instead of dessert, we get that.
Yeah.
It's too good.
You know, the fish tacos are really good too if you've never had those.
I've never had those. There's two things I think on the menu I've never had.
And last time I kind of did a combo of two. I was a headache for the you know how I like to customize stuff sometimes.
Sure.
I was a headache for the server as I combined two of the salads together.
Wow.
They do have delicious salads there.
And they're just all around good.
Yeah. The only complaint I have about Hudson House, and if you don't live in Dallas, then you have no idea what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
none of this makes sense.
But
It's just like a Cape Cod seafood place. That's fancy, but not too fancy.
But yeah, I just hate the way they bait and switched us with the happy hour.
What happened?
Well, the happy hour used to be the most amazing deal in the history of happy hours, and then they keep on stripping it back.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, because it used to be like half price oysters, half price burgers, half price Bellinis, half price martinis.
Packed in there when that's going down.
Yeah, and it was like from, I think, like 4 to 7 or something. Mm-hmm. And it was just great. I mean, it was amazing. And then later they changed it to, rather than being half off, it was like, like $2 off. And instead of 4 to 7, it was 4 to 6. And then it was just 5 to 6 or something. And then it was only at the bar. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
5 to 5:15.
Yeah. So it's like they get you hooked, and then they pull the rug out from under you.
It's still great though. I don't care.
I know.
They can charge whatever they want.
Yeah, I'll pay full price for that.
Yeah. What's going on in there?
I believe we're having a delivery being made, and the dogs are not having it.
Well,
because our dogs are idiots.
But hey, if anyone's gonna protect y'all.
Yeah, those 10-pound palms are really gonna rip their ankles off.
That's
if
right.
They try to come in here.
Don't even dare.
All right. Let's keep this rolling because we have more jams to play, and I think your last jam is going to break the streak, but this next jam of mine is going to continue the theme of female singers.
Okay.
As we've had, Liz Frazier from Cocteau Twins, and we had NewDad and Between Friends, and this is a new band that I think I first heard on XMU, but it's called Feeble Little Horse. And they stylize it where it's all lowercase, so it makes it seem even more feeble.
Yeah, I see that. Are you just going to tell us their story after we jam it?
Yeah, I don't really know much about them, so I'll look it up while we jam it.
Okay, good.
But they definitely worship at the altar of My Bloody Valentine.
Oh, sweet.
So this is a song called Steamroller.
Nice.
Sees me naked. White bed sheets, street blood from the pressure. Plastic Catholic priest, watch from the dresser. Wet the flour and whisk it together. Add a finger pinch just for good measure. Can't carry the weight
I like that.
It's nice and noisy, isn't it?
It's really good. Yeah, it is My Bloody Valentine-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what they have on their Spotify?
No, I did not.
It says Pittsburgh guitar music available for funerals, wakes, and any equestrian events.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are from Pittsburgh, which you would not expect. But yeah, they were a three-piece, three dudes. A guy named Sebastian Kinsler, another guy named Ryan Walchonsky,
Golly, that's a Pittsburgh name.
and then drummer Jake Kelly. And then they put out an EP, and then they added the vocalist slash bass player Lydia Slocum. And then they put out a debut record on a local Philly label. And then they got signed by Saddle Creek, and they re-released that initial record. And then they just put out their brand new record called Girl with Fish.
Well, I like it. Can I say that?
Yes, I am glad that you like it, because I also like it. And I have listened to the whole thing a few times, and it's a mood, and there are a couple other jams that jump out. I put another one of the songs, Tin Man, on the mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
But it is one of those that it's best when you kind of just sit with it and listen to the whole thing front to cover.
What's their look? Because they could almost have like a Brit look, but also like they could have like a Seattle look.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
Like some Sonic Youth kind of look.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell from the picture. They're way away.
Yeah, they look actually kind of dorky.
That's cooler.
Yeah. Yeah, they just look like normal dudes, and then a chick that's probably too good looking for any of them.
Yeah, the out of the league singer.
Yeah.
But that's good though, because it's better when no one's got a shot.
Right, yeah, when she can just be like, we're making music and that's it, guys.
Yeah, and they already know. They're just like,
Yeah.
why? There's no point. So let's just be a band.
Yeah, we can just be a band and not have to worry about any drama, any Fleetwood Mac stuff going on.
You don't want Kachowski and the drummer getting together. What's his name? Kablowski. What's the one guy's Pittsburgh name guy?
Ryan Walchonsky.
Walchonsky. Yeah.
Walchonsky, come on now.
You know Walchonsky's a handful. That guy.
That guy.
Got kicked out of every bar in Pittsburgh.
What do you want for Christmas, honey? If I were to do some last minute shopping and send you something, what can I get for you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I hate having to keep borrowing stuff from my daughter. I'm like using her, the extra computer I have to use for the Zoom stuff is hers, because all the other ones I have are being temperamental. But mainly, like these headphones, these are hers.
Yeah, I didn't think that you usually wore white Beats.
No, they're just Audio Technica.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're the same ones I always wear, but they're white. I kind of like the white. You don't think I look super cool?
It makes you look kind of like Princess Leia.
It does.
I don't know why.
I'm good with that. But yeah, I need headphones.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll tap into our Patreon funds and buy you some headphones.
Unless they're already in my stocking. What are you looking for besides this baby to come instantly?
Yeah, that's really all I care about. I did buy myself some records and some Everton gear. You know, because we made a deal, my wife and I, that we're not going to get each other gifts this year. There's too much else going on. But I went ahead and bought myself some things, and then I also bought her a couple things,
Yeah, when they say there's no gifts, that's a lie.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's holding true to that. I don't think she's getting me anything.
Well, she's set to pop, Dave. She doesn't have time for that.
Yeah. That's what she said. She's like, I'm giving you a son.
Mm-hmm. That's enough.
Yeah, you don't need anything else.
What if he's born on Christmas and it'll be like Jesus?
I know. Well, and Grandpa was born on Christmas.
What?
Yeah, Kenny was born on Christmas Day. So
was he really?
Yeah.
He was
he and Jesus.
He was
football
Jesus.
Jesus. Uh-huh.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, so that would be another full circle moment for all of us.
And y'all's son will be like pickleball Jesus, because that'll be the biggest thing.
Right, yeah. National Pickleball League will be like the highest rated program.
Yeah.
Remember when people used to watch football? That's so barbaric.
So barbaric.
Let's play pickleball.
Have you played pickleball yet?
Not for real. I have like a net and some paddles that we got for the backyard, but you can't really play it on like backyard grass because you don't get any bounce.
Okay, so it can hit once like a tennis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you're playing in the yard, you're having to hit everything on the fly because when it hits the grass, it just dies. So
like that beach paddle game that never works.
Right.
Have you ever seen people? They only hit it back and forth like 2-3 times.
Yeah, I've invested in so many different games for this house, indoor and outdoor games that never get played.
Yeah.
I have so many games, and we just never use them.
It's all right.
But maybe Kiddo will one day use all of these games that we've purchased over the years.
Yeah. He'll invent a game that you have to use it all.
When was the last time you guys played bucket toss over there?
Oh, man, it's been a while.
Because that was a thing for a minute, and then I bought that same set that you have, and we used that. That came in handy over the Pandy, because we definitely played that a lot over the Pandy.
Man, your backyard's great for that.
Yeah, well, we have the cornhole boards for the backyard. We just use bucket toss for the.
Oh, you're talking about the bucket
indoor
toss game. I thought you were talking about the fishing,
with the little bean bags,
not the fishing rod game.
No.
Bucket fishing is what that was.
Yeah, that was another game that we invented.
Man, bucket fishing's good.
It's really good.
Oh, man. We are entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you're hosting and, people, they can be like wowed by your just magnetic personality.
Sure.
And your amazing stories. But then sometimes you just got to bust out the bucket fishing and get everybody in a competitive spirit.
I know. It's so much fun. So if you want to, should I say what that is?
Yeah.
You put a bucket. Me and Pace invented this when she was like 3 or 4. Because she could cast the hell out of a fishing rod. And we'd sit on our swing bench thing and put a bucket out in the yard. And I'd put like a kind of a heavy lure, like a lure, heavy weight on the end. Good God. So now Pace's friends are texting her and it's coming up on the computer. Can you hear that?
No.
It's going ding. So it's only happened twice, but
Are they texting anything inappropriate?
No, but they've named themselves super weird things. Like one of them's name is Baby Mama, and the one that just popped up right then was called My Poop.
All right, I like it.
They got imaginations. But anyway, you just try to cast into the bucket.
Yeah, and it's addictive.
It sounds like it's nothing, but man, the feeling when that thing drops in.
Yeah, when you drop it in the bucket That's a feeling that you want to capture again.
It doesn't happen a lot.
That you keep going.
Yeah. But when it does, yeah, it's, boy, you want it again.
What was the record?
I don't know.
Because I remember we used to do it for hours on end.
We got good at it for a little bit there.
Yeah, I think in the course of an afternoon, we would be somewhere around like the low 20s.
Yeah, with it like over 100 tosses, right?
Oh, well over 100 tosses. Yeah, we were maybe hitting at 10%, but but you felt real good when you're like, man, I hit 22 today.
Yeah, because you slam the rod down and kind of walk off like you just hit a homer. Take that.
Oh, man. Love it.
Anyway,
All
let me play this last song.
Yeah.
You're going to like the vibe of this guy. His name is Desmond Demon.
What? That's
Yeah.
not what you told me before.
Is it not? No.
You said
Desmond Doom. Sorry.
Not Desmond Demon.
It's Desmond Doom. I'm sorry. It's not that far off.
So is it like black metal?
No, it's not. Do you want me to go ahead and give you the information that's on his Spotify, what he put?
Yeah. How does he describe himself?
Desmond Doom sounds like Joy Division and the Smiths started a band in Eastern Europe.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it's post-punk from, of course, Melbourne, Australia.
Of course.
But you need to go to his page while we're listening to this and look at it, because he doesn't have a bunch of stuff. This is new stuff. He's a new thing. But one of his EPs, his main EP, is called Surf Goth.
Yeah, I love the picture.
Okay, that's what I was going to say, because it looks like, the singer of Echo and the Bunnymen is on the back of a longboard surfboard.
Right? It's so good.
So I think he's got a sense of humor about it, but you're going to see why I like it, like, right away.
Okay. I'm excited about this.
Okay, here we go. Here with me from Desmond Doom. That makes sense.
Love it. So does he have other stuff that is more Joy Division-y? Because that was more Smiths meets Cure than Smiths meets Joy Division.
I thought so too. That's what I was thinking because it's definitely the. That's yeah. So I'm thinking, yeah, the first EP would be more, but I didn't really dig much deeper than that. That's his brand new thing. It came out like a couple weeks ago, I think.
How'd you find that one?
That one was on. I feel like it was one of those things that was suggested to me on like a, when they Spotify or something kind of feels your vibe.
Right.
So they put a little list together.
They're like, hey T, I know what you like.
Yeah, this is.
I've been listening to what you've been listening to, and I know what you like.
He put Joy Division and the Smiths in his bio. You should probably check it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people don't know goths. Sometimes they really do have a sense of humor. It's not.
Yes.
It's not all Desmond doom and gloom. You know what I mean? I have a couple next month too. These brand new things that people don't know. Like they don't have a lot of fans.
Okay. Well, that's what we like to do. We like to break new artists.
Desmond Doom will probably be on Jimmy Fallon in 2 months because we did this.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we know when we have struck on an up and coming artist when they actually like our posts on social media because they don't have anything better to do.
How
like,
awesome.
wow, somebody actually listened to us?
Man, the Tahiti 80 guy, I was like, what? It's so cool. I was like, dude. But then if you think about it, I guess he's just a normal dude putting out songs.
Yeah. Yeah. So we love new stuff and we love bringing new stuff to you. And we hope that you enjoyed the selections that we brought to you this time. It's our job. It's our job.
It's the holidays. We got around to it, didn't we?
Man, it's been tough.
It has been a week, dude.
It's really just been. It's been a year. Like
Yeah.
just transitioning to doing this more remote than not because of my schedule, and now with baby on the way. Man, it's a tough thing, but we're doing our best to keep the hot jams flowing.
I think we're doing great.
Yeah, I think we're doing great, and we're just glad that anyone listens to this.
Yeah. I like our little messages we get from our friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and it's usually of the dumbest thing we said during the thing, and they send us a quote
Right.
of that.
Yeah. I did get I got quite a few people who were very excited about Ned's Atomic Dustbin last month.
You almost said butt bin.
Ned's Atomic Butt Bin.
Yeah. You always, it's because people, like I even said on the thing, you forget about Ned's.
Yeah.
And when you hear it, you're like, dang it, this is good.
Man, I totally forgot about that. Or, if you're a youngin', I never heard that before.
Mm-hmm. Did I ever tell you my Ned's story?
Mm-mm.
And when we were in Philadelphia?
No, I don't think so.
We played our gig. I think we knew Ned's was staying at the same hotel with us. I don't know, but it's around the time that the bands get back to the hotel at the same time, and me and I think Todd get into the elevator, and the singer's in there, and we were just like, "Hey," and he was like, "Hey," and looked down a little bit, but we were, it's just like, show tonight, yeah, us too, yeah, okay, and then kind of like, all right, have a good one, and he kind of took off. Like a week later, they broke up.
Really?
Yeah.
You caught him at the very end. Could you tell he was depressed?
It looked like something was up. But it also could have been my vibe. Maybe my vibe broke him up.
Yeah, well, maybe he was like, man, I could be in a band with a hot guy like that.
Yeah, what am I doing?
Yeah, why am I wasting my time with Ned's Atomic Butt Bin?
Yeah, with a guitar player named Rat. Why can't I have a hot girl guitar player named Toby
Yeah, with an I,
Yeah.
with a heart over it.
that doesn't play as well as Rat does?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what everyone
you know,
wants. It
it's all
doesn't
about-
matter.
It's all about the image.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about the
look.
actual talent. Yeah, it's the look.
Come on, learn like 6 chords. You'll be fine.
Totally fine.
Well, what's your I mean, you got this is a couple big days coming up, and then hope it's on Christmas Day.
I know.
Pickleball
I hope so, too.
Jesus, that'll be
Yeah.
amazing.
You'll be the like the 5th to know.
Good. I feel top 5 is good.
Yeah. You know, I have people that I need to tell and people that I want to tell, and you are at the top of the
Man,
want to tell.
If I crack top 5, that's dope. Yeah. Woo.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be
It's
good.
gonna be good.
I'm excited. Everybody knows the next time we do this pod,
Yeah, I'll have baby stories.
and we'll have baby stories. I can't wait.
Well, play us out. Let's get out of here.
All right, let's get out of here. Here we go. Htwow Twins. So good.
Ah, yes. Hey, don't forget, you can win a brand new vinyl repressing of 4 Calendar Cafe from Htwow Twins. From our vinyl sponsor, PositiveSpin.com, positive with a Z. You'd need this in your collection, I'm telling you. It's one of the ones I bought for myself for Christmas.
It's a good jam all the way through. All their records are a lot of them. Like, you can't remember the name of which song is Ice Blink something, or which one's somebody's name, or but because you always listen to these all the way through.
Right. I don't think I've spent enough time with this record.
It's so good. I love
I know.
this record.
I'm excited to open my present to myself and put it on the record player on Christmas Day.
Do you just sit in that office while you're jamming it and kind of put put some scenery on the TV and just kind of...
Yeah, maybe put the fake fireplace on the TV.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That sounds glorious.
I'm excited for a chill Christmas before baby chaos.
You might not have a chill Christmas.
Yeah, I might spend Christmas in the hospital. We'll see.
We all might.
Are you toxic for me?
I remember when this one kind of came out, and there's a couple on Heaven in Las Vegas, and you're like, she said a word.
Yeah, I think, are there actual lyrics
Yeah.
for this one? Like if you go on Spotify, will they show you the lyrics?
I don't think it goes all the way through. I think she just hits spots, right?
She freestyles her weird made up language.
I love those simple hits.
What kind of drum machine is that?
They go back and forth. I don't know which kind of drum machine that is. It doesn't sound like a Lynn drum, but it could be. But also, they went live, full-on drummer.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of ride cymbal and fill stuff that makes me think every now and then they used a real drummer. But not on everything, especially in the early days. It was just
Early days, it was the tape machine.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's good. It's good. Hopefully this gets you in a cozy mood for your winter nights as we close out the holiday season and get into the new year and college football playoff and then no man's land until spring. But we thank you for joining us. for Htwow episode 77, the December 2023 episode. We have listened to Desmond Doom and Feeble Little Horse and Between Friends and NewDad and, of course, Cocteau Twins. We love you. We appreciate you. And we hope you have a wonderful 2024. The end.